Hello, everyone. We're going to do a quick picture with the big cake that we brought. And President Callahan is outside. So if you want to be in the picture, can you come outside right there? Thank you. And we'll hold to your seats. So if you leave your seat, we'll come back.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Michelle Gibney, and I work here in the library as the head of publishing and scholarship support, and I help manage the OER program. So we're very excited that you've all come today, and I just want to give you a little heads up that we'll have the dean of the library speak, and a couple of other speakers, including administration, faculty, and students. Then we will all go have food after we finish the raffle prizes. So there will be raffle prizes for students that have tickets right now. So definitely stay until we do that part. And I will turn it over to Niraj. He's going to come up here.
Thank you, Michelle. Good afternoon. Welcome to the $1 Million event. All right, on behalf of my colleagues at the Library and Learning Center, I would like to welcome you to this milestone celebration of saving over $1 million. So this is an incredible event for students, but won't be actually possible without our faculty. So they are the one who took time and effort to create these free resources where they can give it to students and they don't have to buy a textbook in their courses. So we have faculty members who participated in OER programs since 2017, displayed right here. There are 57 of them. So could we get a big round of applause for the faculty member? There are 57 faculty, but we saved more than $1 million. So I think we need another round of applause. Is this not enough? All right, so I'm going to talk about three things: how we started, where we are today, and where we are moving in the future. So we started this pilot in 2017, and we had as a pilot, where it was a collaboration between the library, the Center for Teaching and Learning, and funding from Technology in Education Committee. And the first year, we had 10 faculty members who participated. So we look at now, as of now, we have 57 faculty members who participated. We have distributed 82 stipends. It has impacted 8,295 students, and it has saved $1.2 million in total as of now. We are working on expanding the use of open education resources, and we're looking in different ways. So one of the things we're considering is increasing the stipend for faculty to create more of these resources. This year alone, we have participated in an institute offered by American Council of Colleges and University on open education resources. Our goal is to learn new strategies in terms of scaling the effort right now to even taking us to a newer heights. In addition, we have started partnering with Student Life in terms of getting the student clubs and org involved in this effort, so this becomes, we can scale it more easily. I would like to thank Provost Palvicini for supporting our participation in the Institute. But I also have a number of people that we would like to thank because it won't be possible without their support. First, I would like to thank the OER committee, who each year have been reviewing proposals from the faculty member, and has been led by Professor Jeff Linsargino for a number of years. So thank you, Professor Jeff. I would like to thank the Technology in Education Committee for providing the stipends, especially the chairs who played an active role in engaging with reviewals of proposal. The current chair, Professor Dipti Vyas, the past chair, Parvati Iyer, Vusal Emily, Jeff Schaefer. Thank you so much for your leadership in the, in granting us the stipends. And finally, I want to thank all my colleagues who put this wonderful event together. Veronica Wells, Michael Paris, Michelle Gibney, Nicole Montjoy, and Chris Crawford. If you're here, could you stand up, please? All right. And now it is my honor to welcome the 26th President of University of the Pacific, California's first university, Christopher Callahan.
Thanks so much, Niraj. I'm going to be very, very quick. I just wanted to first underscore how important this is. As we all know, the cost of a college education continues to go up and up and up. This is a fantastic, tangible, innovative way to keep those costs down for students. And as Niraj says, $1.2 million in 5 years, and that number is going to continue to go up and up and up. And that is because of the fantastic faculty who have been pioneers. Farley, Jeff, I see so many of our great faculty members here today. Thank you for your pioneering efforts and for showing the rest of us the way that this is indeed something that we can do. To Provost Palvicini, who foreseeing the importance of this early on before a lot of other universities and empowering this team to do what they've done. And then I will say most importantly to our friend Niraj, who has really been the heart and soul behind this. And you can tell, like, even if I didn't know this was a Niraj event, I would know it immediately because it's so cool. If we could, Niraj, thank you for all that you've done.
Thank you. All right, and then
Thank you. So what an absolutely wonderful event. You know, everybody here, our faculty, our staff, in the library, the administration, we are all so student-centered. You know, we want to be able to do the best for our students. And, you know, I've heard, like many of you, and maybe there are even some here in the room, where you've had to share textbooks because they were simply too expensive or you couldn't get them in time. This breaks down all those barriers. This also breaks down barriers for students who, and many students, don't have the resources for these books. And this becomes an equity issue also. And so I'm really, really proud of all the work that's been done. I'm particularly proud of our faculty. Jeff, you were one of the very early pushers on this. And I remember our conversations and how exciting it was to think about what the future could be. And this is the future. And there's going to be even more savings for our students because our faculty are absolutely committed to having you have the best experience here at Pacific by reducing costs. So I think I will turn that back over to Michelle.
Okay, and now we're going to move on to faculty speakers. So Jeff, you're up first. So it's a good transition.
Excellent, thank you. So this was such an easy initiative to say yes to, right? It benefits the students immensely in terms of financial resources, and really is a win for faculty as well. Like, I had to put no effort into the sales pitch for faculty because this really sold itself. What faculty member doesn't want to have more control over your curriculum? What faculty member doesn't want to be able to ensure, to guarantee that all students in your class have the same access to resources regardless of whether they're studying, here on campus or at home? What faculty member doesn't want to have more control over the content in their online textbooks, doesn't want the ability to like mix and match content from different sources to have the best content for your students? What faculty member doesn't want the ability to say, I'm going to go get the newest, most cutting edge resource possible, even if the publishers haven't been able to spin up the printing presses yet? So open educational resources just have all these fantastic advantages from a pedagogical standpoint that really the faculty are so excited about this. So I am just delighted to see this event. I'm delighted to see how the initiative has grown over the 5 years and all the work that Pacific's faculty have done to not just adopt resources that other universities have created, but we're creating our own educational resources. And that's going to pay benefits for years to come. So I'm so excited about how this initiative has started, and I look forward to great things to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeff. So I should have introduced Jeff Schaefer, School of Engineering and Computer Sciences. I should have done that first, sorry. So I'm going to ask Josh Steimel, who also is from the School of Engineering and Computer Sciences, to come up next. Who is maybe, are you on 4? You've done 4? Which is one of the most that any of our faculty have done. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. When I first started Pacific, again, Michelle was I remember getting an email over the summer about, oh, we're learning about OERs. And I was just telling my student, Kendall, who's in the back there, that when I was a student, I think each year I would spend $2,000 for textbooks. And I'd have some courses where they'd be recommended textbooks and there'd be 5 different textbooks. And then we ended up not using any of them. And it's very frustrating from a student perspective. So when we had this opportunity, and I really want to kind of point out Michelle, who's always the person where it's like, first, what is this? What is OER? Explaining it to me, and then giving us kind of the resources and then the flexibility to kind of create these. And then I think most importantly, the students that are here that have really kind of soaked it up, and hopefully it's been beneficial for them. And then now there's probably information overload, but but that's better than not having it. So, but yeah, I really want to thank for the opportunity.
Thank you. So, and last faculty speaker is Farley Stanek from the College of Pacific. So I want to echo what everyone has said, but when Jeff was up here and he was saying, who wouldn't want access? Who wouldn't want free stuff? And I have to say, the first few years when I was, even back in 2013, I was looking into OER. Like, I want my students to be able to afford their textbooks. I want them to not have to worry about textbooks or clothing, like these signs we're seeing over here. But I looked and I researched and I saw what was out there, and I'm an economist, and I'm like, you kind of get what you pay for. Like, I couldn't find something that I thought was adequate. And so I didn't. And then I didn't again. But every time I was adopting a textbook, I'd look again. I'm like, oh, but it just isn't it. It just can. And then, not going to lie, the grant didn't hurt. But a little nudge in the right direction. But I was redesigning a course for the organizational leadership program that I teach in, and it's still economics, but it had other things. I'm like, it was really just unconscionable for me to say, purchase a textbook when I'm only going to use this section, this section, this section. I'm like, I have to do it now. I have to, it's only fair. So I did it. I'm like, well, that's fine for this one class. And these are adult returning students. It's really good to keep things
affordable for them. Like, all our students need affordable though. So then I'm like, making the leap to do an intro micro, I wasn't sure I was ready to go there. I think I got another grant. But I'm like, oh, I'm doing a fully online summer course. Maybe this is the time to try it. I'll try it just this time. I'll try it. It's 5 weeks. If it goes wrong, it was 5 weeks. So I did it, and the students liked it, and I like just being able to, like the others have said, pick and choose. And so the students can say, I know I'm reading information that's really been curated very specifically. There's not extraneous stuff here because it happens to me in the textbook. This stuff is stuff, and I can bring in stuff from other resources and other areas. And then finally I'm like, okay, I'm going all in. Intro micro is all OER. And now it's not just me. Now every section of intro micro being taught here this semester is OER. So Dr. Sansani is also doing it. So yeah, I think it's great for our students. I asked my students yesterday, I said, I'm talking at this thing. I don't think any of them came. But I said, so just to make sure, how do you feel about this? And they're like, it's great. And because the other thing that I was worried about, some people really like hard copies of textbooks. And when it's all online, I said, does that bother you? But I think these kids these days, I think they don't care so much. And so it's a win-win-win. And I'm just so happy to be part of it. I'm happy. I probably would have done it without the stipend. I kept leaning that way, but I think the program was great for nudging people in that direction and just getting more and more people on board with that. So
Thank you so much. And I should have been giving these out to the faculty the speakers as they were speaking, but these are OER champion mugs that faculty are getting. And I will call up Christian, who is from Josh Steimel's class, who's going to talk a little bit from the student perspective. And I will get you a mug.
Right, thank you. Hi, how's it going, everyone? My name is Christian Garcia. I'm a third-year mechanical engineering major. I was first introduced to OER in my freshman year, summer first term, when I was taking engineering 45 with Professor Steimel over there. That's materials engineering. And so, it being a summer course, those are 5-week, very compact, very dense courses. And I also work as a summer job, so I work as a lifeguard. So there are time conflicts coming up a lot of the time where I'd be having to onboard new lifeguards, but then also needing to go to those Monday through Thursday classes. So having OER, the high quality textbook, one-to-one correlation between the class and the textbook material, and then also being able to access it anywhere, anytime, and then also no cost out of my pocket. I have to contribute a lot of my success from that class into that to the program, to the OER program. So I just want to keep it brief. I just want to say thank you to Dr. Seimel for introducing me to the great initiative and the great resource. And then I also want to thank Michelle for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of you guys today. So just congratulations on the 1 million, and I wish you all the best of luck to reach 1 million more.
Christian. So it's so great to hear from the students. So Andrew, you want to come up?
Hello. So my name is Andrew Baker Sanchez, and if there's one thing about me, I love outer space. And if there's this another thing about me is that I'm from South Stockton. Also, I should say that I'm a physics major with an astrophysics concentration, and I'm representing the astronomy class from Professor Tolaba's astronomy class. One thing about this program that's like really helps, okay, so I don't know how much you guys know about Southside Stockton, but it's not particularly an area that is for people who make a lot of money. And even like the people who I know who are from here, not a lot of them are pursuing higher education, unfortunately. And it's an honor and a privilege to even be able to go to this school. But programs like these allow students like me who, don't come from a lot of money to be able to learn, to be able to grow. And like this class is such a strong step forward in what I want to do with my life. And I want to learn so much about, the stars, and just being here, like the program. This class has been so beneficial to me, being able to learn about the things I'm passionate about without having to pay a cent. And I guess I really just want to say thank you to all of you who made this possible. Thank you to the physics department. I love them so much. Thank you to Professor Tolova, especially because, she put this initiative to be able to make this. I also saw Professor Barrow was on the screen, so thank you to him as well for the classes that he teaches that I will eventually be taking. And thank you to Michelle for allowing me to speak too.
Thank you so much. I will say that Elisa Tolobo is one of the other faculty that have gotten 4 stipend awards, so she's up there with Josh, so keep it going, guys. And our third student speaker is Lorenzo.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lorenzo Spaccarelli. I am the Senator for the College of the Pacific, and I'm also a student here who's had the pleasure of taking some classes that have offered open educational resources. For example, this semester I'm taking a class with Professor Mederi. Thank you, Professor Mederi. And we are testing out for the first time Professor Mederi's new self-designed course materials on intro to cognitive science, and it's going great, and they're really fascinating, and it's very enjoyable. And so as from a student perspective, I am very appreciative that I'm able to save this money and get that tailored experience out of what I'm reading and what I'm the supplemental materials for the class. So I'm very, very privileged to have the experience of enjoying some OER, an OER course. And then beyond that, I also want to say, as a member of ASUOP, as a student leader, I want to thank everyone here for their work to push forward OER. I know that we in ASUOP are really emphasizing diversity, equity, and inclusion, and this is a huge equity measure. Making textbooks, making just all course-related materials more accessible to students is something that is huge. And it really is a great example of one of those shifts that we can do relatively painlessly to help save students money, and that is so great. So any and all opportunities like this are something that ASUOP is fully behind, and I think I can speak for everyone within the organization when I say we're very, very thankful for all the work that everyone involved, administration, faculty, and staff have put forward to make these open educational resources a reality across many, many different classes and many, many different disciplines. So thank you all very much.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so we've reached the end of the speaking portion, and we will be turning over to raffle prizes. And Nicole is coming up with the tickets. So we have 7 raffle prizes. So we will be giving out 7 prizes to students. We're just going to pick a ticket, and then the students can come up and pick which one they want. So they will be available there. Nicole, do you want to pick one? You're doing a great job. So it's 555510. I should have given you more time to get your tickets out. And we'll wait because there's students in the overflow watching the live. Oh, and it's delayed. So we'll wait a second. For any faculty that are in the room that have gotten an OER stipend, we do also have the mugs, the less fancy versions, because we didn't decorate everybody's. But if you are one of the OER champions, please come and get one. We have them all here for you. All right, should I read it again? We'll read it one more time. So 555510. Yeah, we could pick another one while we wait. Yeah, you must be present to win. Okay. 555492. Yes? Oh, he's yelling it at them. Did everybody leave? Okay. 557652. There's a lot more people out there. I mean, I hope so. Yes, they did. All right, I'll read all of them again just in case. So 555510, 555492, 557652. Did we get one? No?
Come on. Did you guys win? Okay.
Yay, a winner! Yeah, that was the first one I read. Feel free to pick a prize. There are 7 of them. You're welcome. Okay. So maybe the delay out there is kind of long. Oh, we'll pick another one. So what happens. 555479. Thank you. Yeah, pick whichever one you want. The baskets are full of a variety of. Oh no, that's the best one. 555524.
It's about 15, 20 seconds.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll read them again. 555524. Nothing. Okay. 555441. Oh, is it just close?
So
Yay! Prizes. Bluetooth speaker, it's a good choice. That one that we just read. Okay, 555486. Yay! Oh, sure. Thank you. So the gift baskets are full of candy and things, and one of them has a web camera. Yeah, that has a web camera. I don't remember what's in everything, but yeah. I can read the 3 again. Okay, so 555492, 557652, 555524. Wait a second. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, everyone will be a winner in a couple minutes when we all get to have cake and snacks. 555442.
Did you win?
Yeah, that is one of them. Come on up. Awesome. Thank you. So go ahead and pick. So 555442. Any takers? Okay, 555439. Yay! Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Any 555442s in the room? I'll try to pick that one. 555513. Nothing? I know it. 555513. Give them a little bit of a chance. Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much. Yay. So as I said, any OER faculty that have gotten stipends, please feel free to come up and get a mug from me. Everyone else, you are welcome to go out and get cake and snacks. Thank you so much for coming.